Hello everyone out there, and this is Diwali and the festival of lights here in India and out there in many parts of the world. Today has been celebrated in our Vedic lore, in the tale of Ramayana. The prince Rama, who is considered as an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, is considered to return to Ayodhya from Lanka after the great battle of Ramayana. So the story goes on and so forth, and it's actually the return of Rama and Sita back to their homeland, Ayodhya. People are desperately awaiting with deep desire of love, reverence, and so much of turbulent times they had to pass, and they were they were fervently, deeply desiring for the return of Rama and Sita back to Ayodhya and be established as rightful king of Ayodhya. So everyone was so happy, and really they set up the lights and so on and so forth for the welcoming back of Lord Rama and Sita. So here I would like to basically share a simple thing that I've been feeling so intensely, and this is that feeling of separation, the feeling of separation from something that we so deeply desire. It can act as a tremendously inspiring force, yet at the same time it can be really painful, and this intense desire to be close to that person that you so deeply adore, respect, love, and so that feeling of separation is really painful. It gets to the core of who we are. It shakes us. But at the same time, this same separation can be also a source of tremendous motivation and inspiration, because this leads to us acting in certain ways that we never ever dreamed of, or we never ever imagined that something of that depth and something of that intensity, that kind of intense intensity was present within us, and we can tap that kind of force, that kind of intensity. We can be inspired, to tap that potential just because of that intense separation. Sometimes, such a kind of separation or such a kind of painful situation is required to propel ourselves in a direction, to propel ourselves to stay motivated, to propel ourselves, to take ourselves to the next level. And that kind of separation becomes necessary at times, and hence when we are faced with such a fate of separation, or any kind of situation that really shakes us, that really shakes us to our core, that really gets to us on a personal level, that kind of force can be utilized by us in a totally different manner. That same intensity we can use in our personal life. We can contemplate it, we can analyze it properly, we can reflect on it, and then we can use the same intense force that was meant to shake us down, but now we are using the same intensity to rise up and and make ourselves into the better version of ourselves. Not the same person that we used to be, but change ourselves for a better future into a better version of ourselves. In other words, update ourselves. The same intensity and the same force can be used in different ways. And here, I respectfully urge you, in this wonderful festive season, the season of lights, the day of lights, the day of burning this inner light. And why I'm telling you this is that it's just like the proverb goes that when life gives you lemons, then make lemonade and drink it and be happy. So easier said than done, obviously. Yeah, easier said than done. But this kind of festivities are here to remind us again and again that the darkness within us can always be relit. It can be rejuvenated, and once again we can go on in this fight of life. It's troublesome, it is tiresome, it's really draining at times, but still we can do it. And yes, it can be dovetailed. The pain that we feel, the negative emotions that we feel, the raising of this volcanic energy that we feel at times, which is kind of devastating and destructive at times. And even the energy that we feel in our body, even if it's not destructive, even if it's not destructive apparently, can lead us to destruction if we are not careful enough, and hence to use the energy that we are receiving, and even what to speak of just using the normal energy, but even the negative and depressing energy that we can utilize and dovetail it for a higher purpose. And that's what these festivals are here to remind us of. Be reminded of that and be happy. Thank you very much. Watch me again on the next video. Until then, bye bye.